For today's tutorial, we will be building the mansion you see behind me. So, let's get started. Boom! For this build, you will need a 15 by 29 plot of land. So basically, it's the inside of the coarse dirt, so the grass area, right? It's really simple for the mansion, basically. You saw it. So I guess let's get started. So you should start in this corner. Doesn't matter. Pick a corner, yeah. And then you want to go just this way. You want to just build this way. Once you've made a line of stone bricks, just follow that all the way around like this. It's very simple, I mean, this build will require, quite a large amount of space. As you can see. If you're wondering, like, what do I do about the coarse dirt? Well, it doesn't really matter. So once you've done that, you want to go on the inside and dig down 3 blocks like this. Okay, so once you've done that, you should have something that looks a bit like that. So you've got a bit of a gap there. So I'm going to go and clear out the rest of this. I'll be right back. Right, okay, so I'm back. I'll be honest with you guys, I did use TNT. But I only used 8. So if you wish to, do the same thing, it's like you don't want to dig it all out, then you only need to use 8 pieces of TNT to clear this whole area out. Really simple, really easy. Okay, so now I've, the TNT kind of helped me here. So what you want to do is also clear out these sides of the walls, because we're going to replace that with 2 levels of it anyway. I'm going to replace 2 levels of this with stone bricks. So if you want to just start doing that, then we can be good as gold. Right, so I've gone and cleared out the walls, well, the gap anyway. So then you want to start filling it in with stone bricks like this. So you should have a nice wall of just stone bricks. Very easy. It looks nice. Looks very nice. Will require like a few stacks of stone and stuff, as well as coal to smelt stone into stone bricks. So I'd recommend getting a super smelter to smelt this amount of stuff up. Anyway, so we're nearly done here. Perfect. So as you can see, very quickly, easy to do. You can, stone bricks, it's not that hard. So it's only 4 pieces of stone. So if you've got like a silk touch pickaxe or something, then you could get loads of that. Okay, so now that's done, you want to go and get oak planks and put that on the floor here. The whole floor. I'll be back. Right, so now that's done, you should have something that looks exactly like this. Now, once you've done that, you want to go get another set of stone bricks, and then simply put another 2 layers on top of that. So we're going to have quite a deep basement, so you can put your projects and stuff in here. So I'm thinking that the reason you need this basement so deep is, say, like, you want a storage chest or storage system down there. You can easily fit like a small storage system or like a small super smelter in that basement. So you can put, like, maybe hook your super smelter up to the storage system or something like that. Both are really easy to make. I mean, if you want, I can always put a link to my super smelter design in the description or something. So the basement is like 5 blocks deep, so it should be definitely enough for any projects you might need. Right, so as you can see, we're nearly done. Really easy to make. This is probably about 5 stacks of stone bricks or something. And boom, we are done. Okay, so now you've done that, you should have 3 block high stone bricks, and of course on the inside 5 blocks of stone bricks. That is for, because basically it will be about 4 blocks, because we're going to put a layer of blocks up here. So that's what we're going to do. Want to go in your inventory and get out some spruce planks, and put that, and start putting that as the flooring. So you should have this nice sort of spruce plank ceiling floor. So get started with that. Right, so this build will take at least an hour if you've got all the resources. Probably more if you need to gather them all. Boom. So while you've done that, once you've done that, you should have huge, really big, ugly box. That's literally it. That's all you should have. Okay. Now start with your oak logs, oak key thing here, and start placing it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. A gap of 4 here. So you should have a gap of 4 there. And then we're going to go a gap of 3. 1, 2, 3. So then you should have a gap of 3 there. And then you want to go and in this corner here, place another set of logs. Now, so you should have something looking like that. So now once that is done, go down this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down here, once you've done 2 of that, you want to have 6, a gap of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you want to have your pillars like that. Now, once you've done that, go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another set of pillars. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you want to place your pillars right here. Okay, wait a minute. Let me just check. Right, okay, I've realised we've made a bit of a mistake. It's actually supposed to be 28 blocks instead of 29 blocks. Well, okay, so all you need to do to fix that is just cut that out. You've basically already got the blocks here. Just move this over by 1. So just put this over by 1 block, and should be fine. And then you just need to break down the other wall. So it's an easy mistake to make. So remember, so 15 by 28, okay? So probably should reiterate that, just so you don't get mad in the comments being like, oh no, this dude, he trolled us. No, I didn't mean to. So just get rid of that, replace this layer here with dirt or grass. So you should have something that looks a bit like that, okay? Sorry about that. Easy mistake to make. So you should have 4, 4, 6, 4, 4. That is what you should have. So if you want to look like that, you want to pause it, that's what you should have. Okay, now if you go over here, we're going to basically copy what's on the other side over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. Perfect. And then just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And then you want 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you should have at the moment. Now, once you've done that, you need to go around with oak stairs. Over here, you want to go and put them all the way around the edge. So you should have something that looks a bit like this. This is what you should have after you've done that. So you want to have those sort of downwards facing stairs all the way around. Apart from here, you want to leave this bit clear. The reason what you want to do that for is so you can break this. And once you've broken that, you want to go and place some oak stairs in like this. This is going to be sort of your entranceway. So oak stairs down like this. Fill this in with whatever block you want to use. And oak stairs down like this. So I guess you know, you do kind of need to, you only need to use one block of this. So once you've done that, you should have a house that looks like this. Now go over here, and with your oak planks, simply go here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, and then you want to go up like this, and then remember all the way along about 10 blocks. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then go down like that. So I guess 12 if you count this block here, but otherwise it's 10. But you will actually need a block there, so it's 12. So you should have something that looks like this. And now if you go over here, you want to go along here. So you see that sort of wood beam there, and then simply place a row of blocks at the back here, because we're going to have a little door here that allows you to sort of have easy access in and out. So if we continue here and go in, so it's sort of symmetry, go here and then in. Remember 12 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. In here. So you want to have a bit of a wiggle pattern, you know, it's just a nice little wiggly pattern here. Remember there, and you want to go out, and then log there, in again. This is what you should have, like a sort of a bone shape. That is sort of the bone shape of the house. Now once you've done that, you should have this nice little spruce entranceway here. Now find the centre here, so up the 2 blocks here, cut out these 2 blocks here, and replace these with oak logs. So you should have an entrance like that. Do the same over here. So you see the 1x1 entrance. Cut that one, middle one out there, and there. So this here is going to be like a big window up further in the house. So if we go up by 1 on each of these logs, 3, and then once you've done 4, go across like that. Because the idea is that we're going to put some oak stairs like that, so you can have a door right here. Easy peasy. Now simply go up until you reach the top of the door frame. Okay, once you've done this little section here, so just this bit here, I want you to repeat that around the whole house. So we're gonna have the sort of the door arch for each bit. So if we start on that here, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, line along there, oak stair here, and then oak planks along here. Okay. Continue doing this all the way around. Thank you. Okay, now that's done, you should have something that looks like this. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks tall. Now once you've done that, go up to the front of the house and go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do this on all of the corners. So you should have something that looks a bit like this. Now simply draw, just put a line along here, and then make a sort of pointy roof. So you should have it ending in a point. So you have a 7, a 5, and a 3. Now once that's done, just simply fill it in. So you should have something like this. We'll come back to this later. So you should have something that looks a bit like this. So the house looks really sort of bare at the moment, but it should be fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now remember, just repeat this on all sides. Now once you've done that, you should have 2 of these. So this house will be 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layers. For basement, we're going to have a basement, an attic, first floor, and a ground floor. So that's four levels. We will be doing the interior as well, so don't worry about that. So let's get started on the back of the house. So remember, just simply copy and paste that over here. So this is what you should have. So it should look a bit like 4 turrets, but so once that's done, we're going to start on this side. So you want to just basically just drag these across. So just make lots of oak. You're going to need like stacks of the stuff. So a nearby oak forest, just say goodbye to it, you know. It's not needed. Oh wow, this is a lot of oak. About, oh I don't know. I recommend getting at least 5 stacks of logs. Not that you need 5 stacks of logs, but you will need 5 stacks of logs to turn into to wood. So I guess you do need 5 stacks of logs. Right. So now you should be you know, doing this, because on top of these sort of beams, we're going to be placing the roof. But we'll do that later after we've actually done the walls, because currently this house is just, it's all frame, nothing. So once this has been done, I will continue. Right, so that should be done. You should have 2 little arches like this, like that. Now, so you should, it looks a bit like a barn at the moment, but that's fine. So you want to just go and get a line. You want to get a bunch of oak. You know, this is a main feature of this build. Don't worry, the decorating will make it look a lot nicer. So you should just fill this in until you're here, and you're at that level there, which is exactly 2, 3, 4 blocks higher than so I guess you can want to also fill these ones in as well. So just go 4 blocks higher, making sure you're 1 block away from here, because we'll also have a sort of a cross beam roof, so it'll go like that, and you'll have the roof like that. It'll look quite cool, and it'll like combine in the middle, or the 2 middles, but it'll look cool. So once you've done this, you should have something that looks a bit like this. So once you've done that, you want to go and find your sort of middle section, which, as we've done, should we just go here and then go across like this, and just simply put because this needs to be lower, put this over here. So you should have something that looks a bit like this, just a beam in the middle. Then go over here and just you want to go and make sure this is combined, so it was 3 in the middle, as we have 3 over on each side. So 3 over here. This does, so you know, a lot of wood. And then once you've done that, just do it down a level, and then just put 2 blocks like this. So you should have something like this, looking really, really nice. When you're done, it should look like this. So you basically just have a little sort of T-weight shape in the middle, almost like a TIE fighter. Now, on for the fun part, the decorating, because currently it looks disgusting. You don't want to make this. Who even wants this? You know, your friends are all going to laugh at you when you make this. So just go over here, punch out windows like this, and then go up here and punch out a set of 3 like that. Now go up here, punch out a set of 2. So that is what you should have. So go down, fill these in with clear glass, you see, so it looks quite nice. Now once the clear glass has been put in, go and fill the top section here, and then the attic. So you should have something that looks a bit like that. Now, spruce trapdoors. Boom, boom. Have them put them like this, so almost look like shutters. Here and here. Now go around this side and do exactly the same thing. Put some shutters here, here, and break out this bit here, and put the glass panes in. Boom. So you might be wondering, yeah, Blade, but you seem to you've done all this, but you've forgotten this. We'll come back to that. So go down and simply put another line here, and put another line here. So as you can see, we're kind of breaking it up with this sort of design. So this puts like a darker pattern in, and done like that. Now that's done, you want to go and actually put another set here. So it should look like that. If you don't like that, you can always remove it, but you know, up to you. Now go down over onto the other side and basically do exactly the same thing. So break out these 3 windows at the bottom. Put your spruce trapdoors down on here, over here. Put some in the middle. Put some over here. And put the windows in. You know, lots of putting, lots of placing. And then go up on this side. Do a 3x2 window. Simply going to go up another level and put 2 1x1 windows. Put a strip of spruce trapdoors in. Put 3 strips of spruce trapdoors in here. And then go over by 1 and do the same thing. And then put your windows in. So it should look, once you've done every step like that. So you will need a spruce forest. It will look a bit like this. Looks quite good. Now, you might be thinking, yeah, but no. And I'll be like, I agree. So you want to find your sort of center bit. And then break. And then just do 3 up like that. 3 down like, and then 2 down. And 3. And in the middle, break out a huge 3x3 window. Now once that's done, go and put your spruce trapdoors like this. So you should have something that looks a bit like that, like this, and do the same thing like that. Okay, so we're not going to do this side, just for design reasons, but you can if you want. So once you've done that, put 2 more panes in. And then put a bunch of panes in there, and then put glass panes in here. So once that's done, you should, on the inside it looks a bit like that. You want to go and go to the roof. Actually wait, no, we're not going to go to the roof. We're going to go and do these panels here. Fill them in with oak. That is what you should do. It's easy. Along like this. Along like that. Up. Up. And you should have a little indent in the middle here. You see, this is for a little balcony, you see? Easy, very smart. And we're going to... Now, the front, the back's going to be a little different from the front. But we'll still follow the same sort of idea. So on the inside, just make sure you sort of mark out sort of above and below. These are not permanent. It's just so you know where the middle is. Of course, here we're gonna have a huge window. And you might be thinking, yeah, but you don't want that many windows. I'll be like, yeah, that's why the back's not gonna have that many. We're gonna have different sort of rooms and stuff. all will be done later in the video. So I'm going to go and just go and do the same thing that you did for this side. Now this side's basically going to be the same with whatever you do here. So you want to go up by 3 and then do the same thing over here. And then put some trapdoors here, here, and here. Here, here, and here. And then you want to go and put them in the same place. Right here. Now, glass panes in. And boom. This is not done, of course, but we just want to, you know, get it relatively finished. Now, and do exactly the same thing you did over there, over here. So you should, you know, have another balcony location. Like so. Now, once that is done, just, you know, again, punch out your window holes. So, go down here, up here, and up here. As you can see, there's a lot of windows in this building, but that is on purpose to let a lot of light in, because we're gonna try and not have that many torches or lanterns. But we will, of course, have some stuff for nighttime. This is perfectly like a good base, so you should have something a bit like that. And put your spruce trapdoors in. So, like this. And like that. I will be doing like a modern mansion, sort of how to build, instead of like this sort of more Minecraft wooden thing. If you want to see more like that, you know, just put a comment. Okay, remember to actually break out the center bit above the door. And then once you've done that, it's time for the stairs and the floor. So, of course, you want to pick a good location for the stairs. I recommend doing it as like a walk-in, so you're sort of up like this. So, you want to come in, and you want to get yourself a pair of dark oak stairs. Just like that. So we want it to be sort of, you know, imposing, you know, looks quite cool. So you come in 1, 2, 3. And on the 4th one, place stuff up, something like this. Some back as dark oak. And then another set of back dark oak. I mean, in Java Edition you can walk under these, but, you know. Now, you want to go get yourself a dark oak slab. And once you've got that, simply replace it with stone. And just go and do something like that. And of course, you need to place some stairs here. And here. And here. So now you're at the next level here. Of course, do this on the other side as well. So, stairs there, there, here, and here. Now, if you don't really, you know, don't want this bit there because it looks a bit like it's floating, then simply place some slabs like that. Like that. Okay. And of course, as you are, you know, going up, you also want to be able to go down. So, break open a sort of an area like this. As you can see, it's quite dark in there. Then you want to go over here, place break another set of 3x3. So it should be exactly the same. Go up here and place some spruce stairs in, so we can have it so it blends in. So we want to place some backward stairs like that, regular stairs like this, backward stairs like that. Bit hard to tell in the dark, which is what we're going to be doing shortly. We're going to light it up. And here. And here. So that block there and here should both be upside down stairs. So now you have a easy way to get in and out of the Okay, so as you can clearly see, well, I've noticed a slight issue with my design. Easily fixable though. Just simply break that. So you should have something like this. So these two line up, and then do a set of stairs there. Some spruce planks, and then so you can link it up. So instead of they would have connected in the middle, but now you've got like a nice way to get down into the basement. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. If you find, so basically just copy and copy that with the that over to this side. And then you should be done with the stairs. So remember again, another set there. So perfect, you've got the stairs done. Now, once you've done that, you need to divide up the space. So you want to go and, I mean, I would do this by getting some stone bricks so you can tell it apart easily. And be like, well, there's a wall here, and you need to be able to get the stairs. So you would want a wall here, and maybe just 2 stone bricks there, so you can get in. Easy peasy. Maybe you want a corridor there, so you want to do that. Same thing here. So you've got 2 rooms here and here. Now, of course, you don't need to use stone bricks to do this, but I find it helps. So you've got a sort of room here. Maybe you want a, I don't know, like a storage room, maybe enchanting room or something. Okay, so once you've done that, you want to go, maybe you want to expand this over a bit, so you have, something like that. Maybe break this, so you have a bit of a longer thing. But I would just recommend sticking with this. So you have a nice sort of entryway here. Now to do the same thing that you did here, sort of go over and this is where the kitchen's going to be, sort of the heart of your house. And do the same thing here. We're going to have a bit of a dining table. So we're going to break this, because this is sort of the main passageway here. And we're going to sort of make this like a dining room area. So like a central pillar. So now once you've done that, you want to go over here. Make sure, you know, keeping in, so you just move this over. Easy like that. So, of course, once we've got our layout done, we want to go and get some birch planks to do the ceiling with, as we sort of want sort of to, you know, make it a bit brighter. So we're just going to make this birch. Now you might find this is a bit ugly, but to me it's sort of, so you really, any sort of the key blocks, if you don't like oak being the main thing, make it spruce or birch. But as long as you follow this sort of design, you should be fine. Now as we are upstairs, we will have more like, space to put rooms in, so we won't have just like a kind of just the squashed sort of rooms we had. So once you've done that, and you've got yourself your nice, as your nice design here, you want to go and fill the rest of your flooring in with spruce. Remember, you need to leave this bit out so you can actually get up the stairs. So I'll be back once I've done that. Okay, once you've done that, I do recommend getting some spruce planks and sort of marking out where you want the rooms to be. So I would personally make it follow this sort of pattern. So you want like a sort of a corridor, sort of a main sort of area. But you want space for the rooms, so I would just make it like this. So you have something like that. Move it like that. And boom. So you'd have a bit of a, maybe like a balcony here. Now that's done, you want to go and literally place in a wall here. Easy. So you want to place a door there so you can get in. Actually, yeah, so you want to have that there, so maybe like a sort of a chair or something. Now here we you know, want to block that off, and we want to, you know, keep that blocked, so you have to sort of go through this way. So you go up here, you know, go through here. This is sort of the same here, so it sort of channels you this way. As you can see, that will need to be sort of stairs, because you do stairs, trapdoor, you can get down quite easily. And as with trapdoor, you can place sort of stairs on top of that, or fences. Okay, so with the room that you're going to be building, simply fill in. So you should have something like this. Make this go up to the ceiling with your oak planks. So like that. So we're having a balcony here, so just block this up. So that way you have more privacy. You've already got lots of nice windows here. So put some oak stairs right here, so you can have a balcony. I would recommend getting some oak slabs, or maybe stone brick slabs, so you can just do this, put this around like that. Now once that's done, just go get yourself your trapdoors and do this. So you have a nice little thing like that. Nice little box. You're like, oh, that's cool. So, you've got your room. I do the same thing. Just fill in this all the way to the ceiling. So you should have, you know, just fill that in as well. If you wanted to have an attic, which you can't really fit one in here. I mean, I know I said you could, but you can only really have it in this section here, because if you look at the window level, and it would be here. So I guess you could have an attic, which we will be making advantage of a bit later on. So fill in this, and I'll come back once you're done. Okay, once you've done that, I do recommend that you actually break these open here, and simply choose which side you want the balcony to belong to. So let's say you wanted this side to have the balcony, then just do this. So once you've done that, do that on both sides of the house. Okay, once you've done that, let's begin the decoration. So just, you know, go into your inventory, put all of the building blocks you've used so far, put them away, okay? You want to, I'm just going to go and get the blocks we should get. So I'll pause and just go and look in my inventory what you need. Right, okay, so as you can see, I have the blocks ready. What you want to do is you want to find a good location to place your bed down. I would say, you know, you don't want to, when you come in, have someone looking at your bed. I don't, so I put it here, you know. Actually, I put it in the corner here. The idea is that you can go and get yourself, maybe, I don't know, you wanted... Well, let's put the carpet down first. We'll put the carpet down. We're leaving a 1 block area around the bed, like that. And like that. So, go and put your, break these, put your chests down there. You know. I think you probably should have a window here. Like that. So you should have something like that. And go and fill that with glass. Like that. Looks nice. Now, go and get yourself item frames and place them like that. And, of course, like this. Probably want one like here or here. Very key. Now go get like a block of your choice. I would choose stripped birch wood because personally I think it's great. And go and place that in the corner. And go and get yourself a flower pot like that. So that should look nice. Now go and get yourself some slabs. So I'm going to pick jungle slabs. Because, you know, that's variety in the wood, in the room. And of course, you know, if you want to, you can always put like a little banner, you know, around your bed. If you want to do that. So you can, you know, sleep. So, you know, looks cool. If you don't want that, maybe just go in like this. Put a little thing like that at the top. Looks cool. You know, gives you more privacy. You can always put like a banner there instead. Completely and utterly up to you. Put a banner there. Maybe if you want instead. So, once you've done that, go get yourself some dark oak doors. Now once you've got these dark oak doors, we're going to start putting them around the house. So, this is a good bedroom. I quite like it. You know, so just put them here, so the carpet leads up to them. You also need lanterns. Before we leave, lanterns. Nearly forgot. So you want to put the lantern. Just fill this bit in here. And get a lantern. Place one in this corner. One over here. You know, give it that effect. One there. And one there. So the light sort of comes down. Looks very nice. And of course, crucially, we've nearly forgot this, but the jukebox. In this sort of small room, I'd place it here. You know, so you can have your stuff there. You've got your chests there. You can basically, you know, put whatever you want in that room, but that's done. So, with your dark oak doors in hand, go over here and here. Basically do that for all other rooms. So, one here and one here. Like that. Go downstairs and put them like that. Actually, put them here like this so that they link up with these stairs. And do the same here and here. So go into the basement. Just place the ones you actually see, and place a lantern in the corner of each place. As this is probably going to be your sort of main room, lighting it up will be, you know, key, as you don't really want mobs to go spawning, and that might ruin your day. So just remember to light it up properly. So go over here 2 gap. Just keeping it all symmetrical. So if you've got your 2 gap here, you go over here. Yeah, but that's basically, you know, it. Go put one there, and of course one here. So you know, you can do whatever you want with that. If back over here, just as this is going to be sort of maybe a storage room, completely up to you. I would go and put some. I'd put this here. And do the same on the other side as well. This is probably going to be another kitchen or something. You know, this will look like this. Just do the copy this, whatever you did over there. And just do that, you know. So you should have a 2 there, 2 here, and then go up here. 3. Like that, and paste, put this in, and once you've done that, you want to go and get your trapdoors. Put that over here, you know, just to give it that outline. And once you've done that, just do the same thing over here and over here. Oh, whoops. Now, after you've done that, we'll do the sort of the second to last step, which is basically completing the huge window over here. So just go and break in here and find sort of the central area. So you want a huge, like, tall window like that. And you want to do the same thing like here. Like a window there. Do break window here. Like that. And there. And then just go and, you know, place a glass pane there. Fill this all in with glass. Will look quite cool. Put that in there. So that's basically, and then fill that in with trapdoors. It's like this. Actually, this is the second to third last step. The sort of the second to last being the roof. We need to do that. That will significantly improve this house. So, should have something looking like that. Now, let's go get some spruce fences. Right, thinking, what's that for? Well, it's to go all the way around here. So just go pick a cornice to start at and go all the way around like this. So you should have a nice sort of little thing like this. Of course, you need to go and put your sort of little balcony thing here. And that is a key step. You know, once you've done that, put this in, grab that, put this here. So look, it's looking really good. Now you might, and then once you've gone and done that, place the fences all the way around the house. Like this, and like that. So to build this house, probably about 2 hours of work. Now, of course, you want to go and Spruce Stairs and Birch Stairs. So good contrast, you know. Whoops. Okay. Go over here, and of course, one last thing you will need is stone brick stairs. Stone brick stairs. That is also what you will need. So, once you've done that, basically, just go and do this. Like that. And break this off. Boom. And then do the same thing on this side. And then once you've done that, like this. And then go and put these underneath like that. Boom, boom, and boom. It's looking good. So, once you've done that, you want to go and place an upside down stair like that. And a forward facing stair like that. Beautiful. Now, go over here and place the same stairs in like this. Boom. Like this. Remembering to remove the other ones here. Now you will have to do this on both sides of your house, so just be prepared to maybe fall off the roof a few times as you are doing this. So you know, the video length is currently about an hour, but will probably take at least 3 hours to complete, as in like maybe, you know, you've got to gather all the resources, and you know, I have cut out a bit regarding the you know, mundane things like breaking stuff and like the beginning. Okay, so go over here and do exactly the same thing. Right, okay, so you should have a building that looks a bit like this. Now, the next step, easy as pie. Simply get your stone bricks, place them in like a line around the edge. Now do the same thing on this side as well. Like that. And then go get your spruce stairs. And put it in like this. Now once you've done that, you want to go and do exactly the same thing at the top here. So you just want to fill it in with spruce. Very easy step. Now do the same thing over here. Oh, this is going to take a while, but it's fine. So you just need to do this. Go down here. Do that. Remember, just miss out that bit there. Like that. And now, if you're wondering what to do with the middle bit, basically, just get some spruce planks and put them down the middle like this. And you are set. That's literally what you need to do. So if you want to do the same thing on this side as well, just place your spruce planks in the middle, like this. Put your spruce stairs along like this, so you have a nice looking roof. We'll do the middle bit after we've done this, so I'll be back. Right, okay, so the next bit is just gonna loop this round over here. So I was just trying out some different ideas. Okay, so you've done that. We'll come to finishing that off a bit later. Okay. Simply fill this in. I mean, if we can put a chimney in, because that'll make it look even better. So, once you've done that, make sure you're linking this up. If you don't like that, simply go get some spruce planks. Link this up, like so. So just place a row of spruce planks, like that. Get some spruce stairs, like so. Now, get these ones to, you know, link up like that. Boom. Now, go down and do exactly the same thing. Break that. Line of spruce planks, like this. And then go in the middle So you need to go and place your another line of spruce planks. Very easy. Very simple. Another line of spruce planks. In fact, 2 lines of spruce planks are required. And you are done. That's the house. That's the house done. I mean, if you want to put like a chimney in, then we can do that. I recommend putting it like here, and make sure it's equal on both sides. So just do something like that. Make sure it's too wide, otherwise you won't get really the desired effect. So like that. I recommend getting like a plant pot. So I'll just go and cut over to get one. I'm smashing everything. Oh no. So we'll just go and get myself a nice flower pot, and then simply put that on the top here, like so. Oh dear. So this is the finished house. This is exactly, you know, what you're going to be seeing. You know, it looks quite cool if I don't say so myself. I'll probably do like a tutorial on how to decorate it properly. I just need to work out how to do that. You know, quite big. You've got a lovely, lovely basement size. Not seen that in that many other building tutorials. This is an absolute nightmare. If you want to figure out how to work this out, then please be my guest. But until then, this has been Blade Axe. Thank you for watching, and until next time, Blade Axe out. Also, please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Blade Axe out.